Alright, we're rehabbing ourselves today. Good old rehab, right? Um, Increasing the amount of pull-ups I'm doing because it's been a while since I started rehabilitating myself, and man, this process, it's so boring, but without it, it would delay my recovery by like I don't know, 3 times, at least 3 times. Like some people take up to 2 years to fully recover from tennis or golfer's elbow. Like up to 2 freaking years, man. 2 fucking years. Holy, holy moly, bruh. So, you know, we're investing our time, and maybe it's quite a good practice to just sit there, like just sit here bored while repeating these slow movements of eccentric wrist curls and reverse wrist curls, because I think it's good for the brain. We're getting way too stimulated. We're getting way too stimulated on social media, like Instagram, all those networks. They aren't good for the brain, as we know it. So maybe this is a good practice, because if it kind of brings you, like, especially if you have to count the reps and sets, it brings you into the present moment. So I guess I'm just training my experience points and concentration, right? But on the other hand, it's boring as fuck. It's boring as fuck. So I'm doing at least 10 reps of 3 sets of eccentric wrist curls and reversed wrist curls for tennis elbow and golfer's elbow. The eccentric wrist curls are for golfer's elbow, and the eccentric reverse wrist curls are for tennis elbow. Yeah, this process is boring, and I I hope you don't have to go through this. If you're watching this, I hope you don't have to go through this, because this is what you should expect to do for 1 to 3 months, maybe even up to 6 months if you really fuck it up. So be careful, right? Focus on good enough of a recovery so you don't have to go through this shit. Yeah. Also, I have this community where I post my advice on pull-ups, on my own mistakes that I've made and what I've learned from them. And it's a community of guys who really take calisthenics, street lifting, pull-ups seriously, and just want to build brutal pull strength. There are resources, posts from other, you can make friends, so you can join that community if you want. And yeah. I forgot the amount of reps I did, bro, as I was talking. We'll do the other arm, because I got it also irritated by really speeding up the one arm pull-up progress. It got a little bit irritated, so we're gonna bulletproof the tendons as well. And it's probably what I'm going to do at the end of my workouts. Once I heal, I'm still gonna do some wrist curls to really get those forearm flexors more strong, because we don't want to have any weak links. Those are the removal of weak links is extremely important, especially if you want to specialize yourself at something, if you want to become a specialist, which is what we're trying to like become. So why not? You know, in the previous video, I said that pull-ups already go to the exercise, and they are. So like, I'm just probably gonna give the majority of my effort to them, because it's not only for the weight taper, but I'm just fucking obsessed with the exercise, and I believe when you're really obsessed with it, with something, right? Uh, since you care so much about it, you're gonna do anything to become better at it, and that means you'll take your recovery more seriously, and you'll take everything like everything else so much more seriously. So, it transfers onto the other areas as well, because you can't really slack off in other areas of life as well, because if you'll be undisciplined in other areas, it will emit onto the training aspect too. Well, you might tell yourself that your training is hard or something, but it really emits, like the energy emits. Like if you're undisciplined in other aspects of your life, it will you'll get like grains of it on your training as well, because like the way you do one thing is how you do everything, right? It's a Sam Ovens quote, how we do one thing is how we do everything, but it's really true. The more disciplined you're trying to be in all areas of your life, the better it is. And I'm not saying that you have to give disproportionate amount of time to those disciplines. Like even if it takes you like not a long time to do something, but you still try to do it in as good way as possible, it will just emit onto other things in life, and everything will just work out so much better. I think this one's is a second set. Yeah. Whew. And I completely lost the number again. I'm training based on feeling right now. Yeah. Tension is really important in tendon recovery, because it helps, I don't know, it helps stimulate the blood supply better into the area, maybe release some collagen or something. I don't know, but it helps. I heard isometrics are also very good. I haven't done the supination and I forgot the opposite word. How is it supination? Yeah, pronation, right? I haven't done this exercise as much, but I should incorporate more of it into my rehabilitation, because but I need a hammer, right? Because the weight can't really be that evenly distributed, because it won't uh, it won't work as well, I think. Yeah. Had I not recorded this video right now, I would just be sitting in silence, just repping those wrist curls out. I'm also doing I noticed that after I got my tennis and golfers injury, because of junk volume, by the way, don't add unnecessary junk volume, my triceps kind of got irritated. So I'm not sure if it was like triceps tendonitis, but right now it's almost completely healed, I think. I did some tricep pull downs, which I believe really helped. Like I never used to do tricep pull downs, because they were just you know, they aren't that fun. Like they're just boring, right? So I'd much rather do dips, but I've been careful with them right now because like the triceps really were irritated, but I should soon get back to dips. Yeah, we are going after the world records. Also, if you've ever injured yourself, comment below what the injury was. I'm kind of interested. Not too much, but just tell me, right? I actually find these no script videos working way much better. It's like I just hate. The frameworks are nice, but but videos with scripts, like they're kind of exhausting. I like the ones that where I actually like talk, right, and just you know as if I was having a conversation with someone, a genuine conversation. Yeah. So as of this video, I'm doing like several sets of 10. Wait, I'm doing like 4 or 5 sets of 10 reps on the first set, then 10 reps on the second set, 8 reps on the third, on the fourth it's like 6, on the fifth it's like 5 reps. Yes, it's low, but I'm not gonna lose like my strength and all, because like all it would take me, like all it would take for me to get all that strength back is like over a month, right? But I really don't want to rush it, because if I rush it, it'll just fuck everything up, and I don't want that. Like, I used to watch some of fitness FAQ videos, Daniel Vadnal's videos, and he used to talk about this longevity thing, and I was like, what do you mean longevity? Just rush into like just train hard. I had this really simpleton approach to it. In some cases, having a simpleton approach to some things like it's pretty okay. Is pretty okay, but not to the recovery part, right? You also want to train for longevity so you could keep doing the exercise for a long time. So we're not trying to rush into it too soon, and we'll build back up to it, and I think I'll be doing 40 pull-ups in one set in no time, and yeah, and then we'll build back up to the weights, and I can't wait to just like rep out 60 kilograms of weighted pull-ups. Like those are so fun. But yeah, that's mainly it. I'm doing the last set of reverse wrist curls for tennis elbow, and actually the symptoms have gotten really like they're kind of non-existent. Although I don't want to ruin it by like talking too much, because you know sometimes when you talk too much about certain things, they just appear out of nowhere because you're not as careful, right? Because I think when you think something isn't an issue anymore completely, right, then you don't think about the possibility of that thing kind of occurring again, and you might not do the activities that let you avoid from that thing happening. So I think that's why always talking as if the thing has completely disappeared out of your life is not the best idea, because you just kind of lose your guard, right? You just have a lower guard, which you don't really want. But anyways, yeah, that's it.